Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Dimash AK. I want to send and extend my congratulations to Manchester City for winning the Premier League title 3 consecutive seasons. Wow! This is from a die-hard Manchester United fan. You see, hats off. Let me see. Hats off to Pep Guardiola and Manchester City. What they are doing is absolutely phenomenal, amazing. It's not easy to keep up with that kind of consistency. And the fact that I'm a Manchester United fan doesn't stop me from congratulating nice neighbor Manchester City. Because look, when was the last time Manchester United won a league trophy? Over 10 years ago. When was the last time they won the Champions League? Over 10 years ago. And for what Pep is doing in England, he has done it in Spain, did it in where Bayern Munich, Bundesliga, Germany, and the genius is now in the Premier League, just silencing all other opponents, winning this title in a row, and finally, he's back in the treble to cast, put all doubts away. The Yaya Toure curse, aka the African curse. It wouldn't work again on Pep Guardiola. It takes Haaland to break the African curse, you understand? When you look through the videos, the inside story of how Manchester City are staying this kind of consistent form, it's unbelievable. Pep has just this inspirational character in him that allows him to motivate the players. And that makes a huge difference, because if you have a strong personality in your coach, he's able to get the most out of his players, putting them under pressure, ensuring that no one feels bigger than the club. You move to places like United and it's a mess. Everything is rotten over there. The players lack character, they lack personality. Big egomaniacs. People wouldn't allow that. And I've been told that City are on course to dominate the Premier League for the next 10 years. So expect this to be a yearly occurrence at a point in time. Like, it just seemed impossible for any other team to catch up. It was only Liverpool that at their best could match up with City. Challenge them all the way for the title race and ending up losing by just a point or two. But look at Arsenal, who fooled the fans to feel that, hey, we are back. This is our season, only to lose. Hey, Arsenal, you look at Arsenal's last 7 matches and they battled everything. They literally battled the league away. So I want to hear from you guys, because this kind of consistency is way too much. Because look, Pep Guardiola, he has to be built a statue. They should build that statue right now. Don't wait for the man to die before you build him a statue. Build Pep Guardiola a statue right away. Because I've even seen him to be bigger than Ferguson in my eyes. Because Ferguson era is, in the old school days. But this is the modern football era, and Pep is just engineering everything. He's reintroducing football tactics that are non-existent. So how many Premier League titles has Guardiola won? He has won 5 of the last 6 seasons, and for the last 3 years in a row. Tick. And now that he has Haaland, expect him to be winning the treble every year. I don't see anything that can challenge this team. Manchester City securing their 5th title in 6 seasons. Pep is an amazing coach. He has a great personality. I just want to read out some of what people are saying, some of the encouragement, the words from the fans. So far, it goes as the saying goes, one of the best coaches ever, without any doubt. I've not seen a team as generous as Arsenal. You see, Arsenal, they are so nice and selfless. Said that you want to thank them for getting the job done for Manchester City, who managed to win the title even without raising their leg on the pitch. And you know what? Jose Mourinho took a jab. He attempted to sign a sort of jab Pep Guardiola, insisting that you have a team with bench players valued at, 40 to 70 million pounds sitting on the bench. That's the difference. It's not only about the money. It's the money aspect is there, but it's not only about the money. You have to understand that City are on a different level. Their sporting project is well organized. It has a sense of direction. It has a sense of purpose, and that's the difference. United have spent more than Manchester City. Should I say, in the last 7 years or so, United have spent. Look at the cumulative spending, the net spend for the past 5 years, and United taps that table. But when it comes to results, it's only one Carabao Cup. That one Carabao Cup, and let me tell you something. Don't ever expect, Manchester United to challenge Pep Guardiola for anything like the FA Cup. They are already losing. They will lose, and lose big time. So I want to send my greetings to all Manchester City fans. This is the United DNA. We are waiting to see what the team can do under Eric Ten Hag. But so far, I don't see the future that being that bright enough for Manchester United, because I still doubt this coach. Let me know what your thoughts are. We should have maintained the coaches. People like Jose Mourinho could have turned the story around for Manchester United. Sadly enough, we kept sacking coaches after coaches. And you keep changing managers this way, it makes it harder to build a working project that can be sustainable, because each manager comes and they have to get rid of unwanted players. Then the cycle continues. When you introduce the next manager, you also have to come and buy new players, get rid of unwanted ones. So this cycle of errors and mistakes all account for Manchester City's dominance, because they are able to avoid such unnecessary mistakes. So hats off to Manchester City, because honestly I wish this was my team playing this high level of football, sustaining this performance on a yearly basis for 6 or 7 seasons. And you know what? It doesn't matter how many players Manchester City are selling. Raheem Sterling was sold off. Gabriel Jesus sold off without any impact. You see, and we have more names. I can mention Cancelo, who was shipped off to Bayern Munich because of his egomaniac sort of lifestyle. You understand? And yes, the story remains the same. The Manchester City sporting project, it holds water. Everything is still on point. And this is what we call a manager. Not you bring in people like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to come and challenge Pep Guardiola. Are you sick? Eh, I swear, this thing. Uh, it's not easy. It's not easy. If you are a football fan, you have to respect what Guardiola is doing at Manchester City, because it's not easy. Trust me. Look at Chelsea. How much haven't they spent? Even under the new owner, Todd Bully, Todd. He's sending them back decades into the past. Chelsea are rolling back financially. They are struggling to catch up despite spending billions of pounds. So this tells you that football isn't only about the money. You can have the money to invest on new players, but the quality of your signings, quality of your coach, quality of your medical department, quality of your pitch, just the sporting project alone will determine your overall success. I want to see more comments flowing, because I feel so bad watching my team being cast aside, and my rival Manchester City is now leading the day. Unbelievable! I can't believe it in my lifetime, but it is what it is. Sometimes you have to accept that your team is not good enough and that the opponents also deserve their success. That's how realistic you should stay as a football fan. You don't only stay glued to one team, even though the team is not performing well. You can't say you wouldn't support them. Keep supporting your team, but have that, humility to congratulate the opponents, and that's what sportsmanship. Because football is it's a seasonal project, and with time, maybe Manchester United, the real Manchester United, will rise up one day to also overthrow City, but not just in this time, not just in this time. I see that taking even relatively longer. It wouldn't happen overnight because the whole City project, it didn't happen overnight. hmm Okay. The name is the Martian, aka Bob Bright from a different planet. You understand? Thanks for watching. Share this video, like, subscribe, and drop positive reactions. You understand? What is your favorite team? Tell me your favorite team. Uh, how do you see Pep Guardiola? How much do you respect that man? Because he's in a different world. Honestly. Okay, so catch you guys another time.